So this video is for J.K. Rowling, who supposedly wrote Harry Potter. But what she didn't tell you is that I wrote Harry Potter, versions 1 through 6, and it took me over 5 years on another planet. It's called Arcadia. And here's how it works there, Miss Rowling. When you write a book and you copyright it, you have your intellectual property rights, it stays with you in perpetuity. Even if you die and come back, you still have your intellectual property rights. Now, I have the paperwork for writing Harry Potter. It was written by Kenneth Emery Harp. And as I said, it took me over 5 years to write that book. I wrote other kinds of books, like, as you pronounce it, Lucretius. It's actually Lucratius. I wrote that book as well. I wrote Thurston. I wrote the adventures of all kinds of stuff. And I say, don't change my words. So we had Susan Whitmore come over here, the one I'm referring to. That might not be her actual older name. And say, we can pull this off. This is what these people do. They come here and they bring books from other planets. And they pass them off as themselves. So I went and sued Miss Rowling in federal court. Right? And she basically, I have all the paperwork, the copyrights and everything for Harry Potter. She basically, when she got served, confessed. I got a federal judgment in less than 15 hours. And we made an agreement. And you're not holding up that agreement. You're supposed to pay me. Right? I don't even think you're going to write an obituary, let alone a novel. And some things in Harry Potter are not entirely fiction. They're overly dramatized things that we did. Right? You are all low-life thieves. And even Stephen King has to deal with this shit. Because you took a bunch of authors, not just me, and you brought our books here. And you did all this nonsense. I wrote the book, The Art of War. I'm not worried about Lucretius, and I'm not worried about this. This is obvious. Right? It's Lucratius. And I signed it. I hand-signed it on the world. Just a few months ago, I signed one the other day. Right? And then it goes like this. It's Lucratius. And I'm writing a book, another book with my son, Sherlock, who wrote Sherlock Holmes, right now. I write the first chapter, it's a lesson in composition. He writes the third chapter, I write the fifth chapter, and then we have to figure out what we do in the middle. And we go back and forth, and then we do it. We write it together. Because he lost his intellectual property rights, but he did. Right? Some people know him as Copernicus. And I'm not making this shit up. I got a federal judgment, a default judgment, because you basically confessed when the law enforcement officer served you with the paperwork. I have it on video. I have the records. You did not write Harry Potter. I did, 1 through 6, and it took me over 5 years to do it, off and on. What are we doing here? You won't keep your word. And by the way, I own your house. I pay the water bill, I pay the electric bill, I pay for the trash, and you're not paying any rent. And you're not going to get away with trying to steal from my firm in New York City. If you don't know, we're very apparent in the New York Stock Exchange. So this for you, Miss Rowling. You are a liar, and you are a thief. You are a plagiarist. Have a good day. And if you don't pay me in our agreement that you're supposed to, because it only takes a day and a half to send something from Southeast Florida up to Atlanta, you're going to be evicted out of that house. And good luck, because well, I'm pretty good at what I do, and so are my other sons, and we're all writers. I taught my people how to write. I taught them how to write songs. We're just going to write a conversation, and we make a catchy jingle, 1, 2, 3, and it is. We're very good at writing books. Don't change my fucking words. Have a good day.